Hey, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in to Vista Today, where we are Deja Vu Take 2 with our cruise director for the day, Leanne.
But it's 4th of July this time,
It
so it's like
is
my
the 4th of
alter
July.
ego coming
Alter
back.
ego,
Yes, that's
okay.
why I've got the red, white, and blue on today.
Okay, perfect. So what would be, because obviously I'm British, I will say one thing first though. Maybe 2 years ago, I did 3 really, I guess, quintessential American things. I flew to America and I had a proper real-life Thanksgiving with my American family, you know, my friends. I felt in America. And then I said to them the next day, listen, if it's California,
Yeah.
if I've got jet lag and I wake up early, I'm going to go and walk to the mall, which I did for Black Friday.
Oh.
Underwhelming. That was in the Del Amo Mall in California, Los Angeles. And then I went to the parking lot, the Christmas tree lot with the lady's mum, put the tree on the car and then took it back to the house and decorated all the trees.
Yes.
So that was my 3 things that are very American, but I've not had a 4th of July in America.
Well,
So what would a 4th of
almost
July
did.
look like for you?
for the
If
most part,
you were at home.
well, home is always moving. But
Yeah.
for the most part, me and my friends would go to the mountains in Tennessee.
Yeah.
And we rent a cabin and watch the fireworks and just have a kind of a girls' weekend or just a weekend out with everybody. Other places we would go to the lake
Yeah.
or the ocean or any of those. And very similar to what I said about Canada Day,
Yeah.
we would go to they use the word cabin more
Yeah.
so in the States than cottage. But
Okay.
we would kind of go everywhere.
And
But
food?
time, hot dogs, apple pie, grill out, barbecues, burgers, that type
Okay.
of thing. Chips.
All right. Well,
Very
hopefully we'll get that covered. So listen, it is the 4th of July. So what would we say? Happy Independence Day to all
Yes.
of our American guests?
Exactly.
Exactly. Thank you very much. So we hope you have a wonderful celebration with us. Now, if you are missing some of the things that you would see back home, there's going to be like on Channel 3, there's going to be live America's 250th anniversary celebration, and that's going to be on Channel 3 all day today, satellite permitting. Also, I know you're a keen photographer.
Yes.
So 2 things. We're going to have another photo competition.
Yep. We should have submitted it.
Yeah, it's
If
up
you
here.
participated, you
Yeah.
should have submitted it.
He did, but he didn't have that many. So Carlos is our digital concierge, and between 4 and 7 today, you can submit your photograph, and then we've only got tomorrow to play them on a loop, or and then pick a winner. So Carlos is our digital concierge. He will be doing that, and also we have the digital photo. So we took a photo up on the deck,
Yes.
and we're gonna airdrop it to my team, and then my team are going to be in this area, and you can actually come down and get an airdrop video. Now, we've only done one. You'll understand more than this than me.
Yes.
It's 24 megabytes, so it's of high quality, which even if you can't physically see, when you zoom in, you can still see everybody's face because it's still got all the pixels.
Good.
Is that right?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, well, ooh, I'm getting there. I actually had to say on our group chat, young people, how do I airdrop it from my computer? But I just restarted everything and then it did it on my own because it just wasn't.
Turn it off, turn it on type thing.
It kind of did work, yeah. We'd like to say thank you to our bridge people today for doing the bridge. That's going to be cool. And then also a question and answer with Mike Reese, who is, of course, our guest speaker. And he's going to be talking about why are the Simpsons yellow? Where is Springfield? All your questions answered. So maybe not so much as like a talk, but a Q&A.
Yeah, that'll be nice. Change of pace.
9:45 that's going to be. And then obviously an unexpected sea day. Mm-hmm. We're going to be doing celebrate red, white and blue, because that could be the red and white of Canada, it could be the red, white and blue of Australia, it could be the red, white and blue of the UK, and of course the red, white and blue of the United States today. So that's what she's doing. And then look, you're up.
Then I'm up. Oh yeah, I'm in there.
Teen trivia.
Ooh, at 11. So if you want trivia at Horizons at 11 a.m., it's my first trivia, and as most of you probably know, I haven't participated in trivia for the most part of the ship, so good luck, because I don't know what you normally do, and I'll do the best. But
I'll be there, don't worry, I won't just throw you to the wolves.
Oh, you should. Just say, go figure it out.
No, I'll be there.
She'll be fine.
I will be there with you. And I just want to explain again. So basically, if ever you see that there is a gap missing in the Vista Lounge, it's because we do need to use that area for a rehearsal. So today, we are going to have a pre-dinner show with David Shannon. He's going to have to rehearse there. Now, the actual officer cabins are directly above the show lounge, and between 12 and 4, they're watchkeepers on the bridge, so we interfere with their rest hours. So that's why we have to do, or, keep it clear, yeah. So basically, at around about when the talk's finished, they're going to rehearse for the show. which will be a pre-dinner show at 5:15. And he is a great act. I don't want to give too much away, but he's a vocalist. And, well, he's been in some great shows in the West End of London. Yeah. So, a good one. What about bingo? Do you play bingo?
I do. Well, I played 7 times and won once. So I will claim that I kind of finished. But.
Okay, well, that's pretty good. We have our veterans get together again. So thank you to all of our veterans. Thank you to your service. And that's going to be in Horizons. Also, there's a reason we have got Call by the Pool today, which is basically Grandmaster 60s Party. It's a CD. We're going to play it at the regular volume, so it creates a bit of atmosphere out there. And we'll tell you why in a minute. We have our Be Moved. Have you been to any of those classes?
Nope.
She does a good job. You know, sit down, you can move your ankles.
And at baristas and all the different lounges throughout the day.
Yeah, well, I would say that's pretty good as well. And then I'm sure you've been to this. This is the event of, I'm sure, the cruise.
Oh, the big old points redemption.
Yes.
Ooh, I'm up to 42.
Are you?
In 6 months. That's how much I've collected. I'm pretty sure people just gave them to me out of sympathy sometimes.
Okay, well, obviously, for some people, they have taken on the form of cryptocurrency.
Yes.
But we are going to be doing the Big O Point prize redemption today because obviously I am pretty much figuring that tomorrow is going to be a bit of a busy day with people packing, saying goodbye to friends, doing different things. Yeah. And we don't want to kind of have that right in the middle. So Big O Point prize redemption is going to start at 2:30. Once Jacqueline's Be Moved is finished, we'll get everybody to leave the lounge. We'll shut it up. Then we're going to get all the gifts what we have, put it all on the stage, and then it's like a fine oiled machine. Yeah. So that's going to be in the Vista Lounge at 2:30. We'd also actually like to thank Paul and Carolyn.
Yes.
They did their final concert yesterday, and it was absolutely really well attended, and everyone who took part really enjoyed it.
Yep. And they've been fantastic for Around the World
Yes,
hosts.
they really have. And also, they've created their own little community within the people that like to sing. So it's been really fun. So thank you to them. They have done a wonderful job. Also, we have Deborah, like I said, our artist in residence. She's just walked past. Again, she's doing Class B this afternoon, which is going to be the red, white, and blue. Have they signed up yet? First come, first serve. So if you don't get to do it this morning, you can do it this afternoon, okay? Because obviously there's another class tomorrow. And then pretty much we're going to do our show, which we said. Now, we were going to get Branko on. I don't know whether he's still going to come over. But the reason why we are having recorded music this afternoon is because we are going to try and create a nice little deck event. So it's going to be called the Red, White and Blue Party, if you want, or Dance Date. It's going to be up on the open deck, and we're going to have the back of the Terrace Cafe open. We're going to have the 2 side bits open, like we did last time. We're creating the White Party, basically, but with red, white and blue for the 4th of July. We're going to have both bands up on the stage.
Oh, wow.
And we're going to have the band dance floor bigger by the screen. And we're going to have the singer singing, the band playing, the Jackstones playing, and we're going to have, well, just a fun.
Yep, and this is to be the Blue Horizons party for this segment.
Yes, exactly. Exactly,
so it's the Red, White, and Blue Horizons.
So it would have been like an Horizons.
You kind of put everything together and said, let's just do everything on a nice sea night.
And it should be quite nice because it was hot the other day.
Yes.
Did you see fireworks in Boston?
I did.
Okay, that was good. We saw them from the ship. We kind of saw the tops. Well, it was weird. We were at the front of the ship. We saw the top on the starboard side, going that way, coming over the buildings, and on the port side, which was quite a way away, we kind of saw them in their entirety. So
yeah, we walked down to the boardwalk and saw the ones that I think you saw over the starboard side. But we had a clear view because we were right on the water at the harbor.
Oh, that was nice.
It was really nice.
How was Boston? Was it like busy?
It wasn't where I was, so I stayed in the port area. We went to dinner. I went to find some USA swag, and as you can see, I do need to say thank you because I actually didn't buy this. One of the guests gave it to me because I was not successful getting USA swag when I was in Boston. So I really appreciate that for giving that to me.
I know, isn't it worse when you can't find what you really want to go shopping for? It really is.
Because then you just zigzag and go all the different shops, and you're just out of luck.
But again, we would just like to say as crew members, thank you to the Boston immigration officials for not letting any of the crew off, apart from the Americans, which was about 5 of my team. So anyway, thank you, Boston, for being so...
But it did go efficiently for those that did get off.
It did, yeah, it went efficiently for all the guests, but not so much for the crew who weren't allowed to get off. So thank you, Boston. Okay, then, now, as people leave the show, obviously, primarily you're going to come up to those elevators, maybe walk across deck 12. The Jackstones will be playing there. There's going to be some tables set up. There's going to be the high tops. And then inside, I believe, just like the White Party, if our segment people weren't here, we're going to have food in the wave section. Yeah. Really nice food. We're going to have food in the Aquamar, I believe. And then we're also going to have food in the Terrace Cafe as well.
Will it be special food for
I
4th of July?
believe, obviously, you know, we're kind of the food line. I think we're sure we're going to have what everyone wants. I'm pretty sure. So that's going to be good. And then we have our red, white, and blue dance date, like we said. Now we have started around about 8 o'clock. It's going to be 8 until 11:30. We want everyone to have hangovers tomorrow.
For their last day to pack.
Well, you know, people want to get on it. It's a big celebration, the 4th of July, right?
Everybody's got wine still stashed in their rooms and champagne and stuff.
No, with regard to that, thank you for that segue, Leanne. Listen.
Don't give it to me. I know I've been collecting for 6 months, but I'm out of wine. I don't need any more.
We, the crew, are planning a big celebration party up on the open deck on the 7th of July as we sail back to New York with no guests. And we are taking donations of the Prosecco and the wine. If you can't take it with you, for the party for the crew, so that'd be nice. Just give it to any of the entertainment team and they'll be able to take that off your hands. Obviously, because the main party is going to be on the English deck.
Pool deck.
Yeah. Basically, Horizons is going to be closed, so everything we're going to try and gear your way to the deck, which is cool.
Yeah. It'll be fun. Yeah. It was great the other time.
It is. Now, what would you say is your most memorable experience of this entire world cruise?
Oh, you didn't prime me for that one.
I'll go in mine first,
oh, good.
So you think. I want to say that I've done, when I knew that I was coming on the world cruise, obviously the itinerary changed and I've never done the west coast of Africa.
Yeah.
But I was really pleased that I got to do Nosy Be and then I saw the lemurs. I was not so pleased when they only jumped on me for a little bit. But then I found some bananas and then they all jumped on me. I got the picture, I put it on Facebook. I also liked the enthusiasm of all of our guests who were on board with showing Madagascar 1, 2, and 3, based on the fact that we went to Madagascar and the safari and then of course on to Europe. I like that. And I also really, really liked the ATV driving in Namibia. For me, those have been like some of the highlights of the actual ports that we visited to. But it's also been nice to meet lots of nice guests and, you know, have them on for so long. And it's been fun doing that as well. So that's been good.
Great. So mine are going to be similar, maybe because you kind of put it in my brain. Yeah. But our safari in Port Elizabeth, when I think there was about 100 of us that got to see a lion kill.
I actually think you got the photo of the contract with that.
Oh yeah, with the little warthog.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I know it's sad, but it's also the circle of life.
It is.
So
it is. Very. You got to think.
It was a highlight. It was definitely a highlight. And then, just like you were saying, meeting all the guests, you know that you're going to be on the same ship with people for 6 months, and then you don't really know what that means. But we built such a community that it's going to be so hard to leave in the next day or so. Just saying goodbye already to those that disembarked in Boston was hard, and now I can't even imagine. You know, after the R World, I'll be. You know, I've cried all day, so let's just get on with it.
You know,
get on with it, Jason.
It's really
for those who play bingo.
Time. This is going to sound so stupid to say, but I think that time is really weird. Like I have been here since April the 3rd, which was Fiji.
Yeah.
And I'm going to be here until September the 25th, which is Montreal. That's my contract, which is more or less 5 months and 3 weeks. And not that I count down, but my friends ask, and we've got all the cruise directors, we have this contract calculator. And I think I'm only 52 or 53% through my contract.
Yeah.
And it seems like I've been here for ages, but at the same time, when I said those things, I can distinctly remember finding the bits of banana and then having it and the guest taking my picture just so I could post the, and not like the, you know, the ones with the ringtail, the big lemurs, you know. So time is really, really, to be here for 6 months, I can only imagine. It's like a huge chunk of your life and a great experience because no better journey for a world can be the one that sails literally around it, right? Which is pretty good.
And on that note, I was going to say, we ran the video that I made on the last time I hosted, so a couple days ago. And everybody was asking, can they get it before Miami? So I did a bit of work and got it out there. So it is on YouTube and Facebook. And if you see me around the ship and you want it, I can also airdrop it. So it is done. For those that want a copy of it, it is available online. I know internet isn't great right now, so you can't stream it so well, but it is out there.
And I wanted to ask the question, what got you into photography? And is it just from this? Yeah?
Yep. I was looking for hobbies, projects to do, and something else to learn while we were on the ship, and that kind of fell in, and it just kind of snowballed.
And if people have seen it, it's literally just from an iPhone. It's not from a real camera.
A lot of it's from the iPhone. All the entertainment ones that we do in the lounge is from the iPhone. I do have a point and shoot Canon that does my long shot, so that does it as well. And then the GoPro for underwater. So I do have 3 cameras.
And obviously, you've been here for 180 days. Has this lived up to your expectations? Was it what you thought it was going to be? What surprised you the most? I don't know.
It did live up to my expectations. It went by fast. I think faster, as we keep saying, it's just being crazy. I think around the 3-month mark, we had the same idea that it just was slowing down and will it ever be over? But now that it's done, excuse me, it just seems like it's flown by. It met my expectations. In areas it exceeded. I didn't know a whole lot about Oceania. This was my first Oceania cruise. And everybody talks about the culinary at sea. And so the restaurants have been fantastic. The culinary center was a surprise to me. So that has been great. All the different amenities have been, above what I've experienced before. So it really has been exciting, and I am going to miss waking up every day and having my bed made, laundry done, food ready, all that stuff. And luckily I am going back to my parents for a couple weeks, so Mom and Dad,
they can still do that. They can still do that for you.
Right.
I used to laugh because when I used to go back to my mum, she used to iron my socks and underpants. But that was...
I don't think they'll do that for me. I think they'll be like, the washer's in there.
Yeah, no, that's good. Okay, so listen, Leanne is cruise director for the day today. She's going to make some of the announcements. She's going to be doing the quiz. She'll be introducing the show tonight. So we will hope to see. She's going to be singing with the band.
All right.
So we
for
will
those
hope
that live
to
next
see
to
you.
me, you might hear some strange noises, and that's me trying to sing.
Yeah, we'll hope to see you out and about on the decks. Okay. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Hey, ladies and gentlemen, I wanted to not give you the wrong information, so I went and got the man of the hour, our food and beverage director, Branko. How are you, Branko?
Very well, very well.
And if people have not yet met you, where do you come from?
I'm coming from Belgrade, Serbia.
Belgrade, Serbia. Okay, so everybody knows that every celebration needs food, correct? And alcohol.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
one goes with another.
Exactly. So what is being planned today special for the 4th of July with regard to food?
Well, tonight in Terrace Cafe, for the first time in Oceania Cruise Line in 15 years, we are going to prepare 360 degrees buffet, which is going to go from Terrace Cafe to Aquamar and towards the waves.
Okay.
So it's going to be all this traditional American food with a lot of hot dogs, hanger steaks, tacos, all kinds, smash burgers, corn on the cob, and so on, you name it.
Okay,
it's going to be delish.
And what time is that going to be open till?
Well, 6:30 to 9.
Yeah.
All these 3 venues will be open for the guests so they can enjoy. And later on, we might have some nice party by the pool.
Yeah, we are going to have a pool party, which we just mentioned earlier. And how long have you worked for Oceania?
15 years.
15 years, okay, wow. And you must have been all over the world, correct?
Yes, everywhere.
Okay. And then which is your favorite port?
Belgrade, Serbia.
Is it landlocked?
Yes, it is. But
we can try to go there once, right?
But it's on confluence of 2 rivers, so you can go with the riverboat.
Okay, well, there you can go with. That's a good answer. All right, so there you go, ladies and gentlemen. Those are your food options the evening. We hope to see you all upstairs in the Terrace Cafe and the surrounding areas, the Aquamar kitchen, where there's going to be tacos, and of course in Waves, where there's going to be the burgers, the hot dogs, and things like that, yeah?
Got hanger steaks. And
okay, perfect.
Yeah.
All right, thank you for watching, and we'll see you there. Happy 4th of July.
Happy 4th of July.